Hello everyone. So in today's video I want to give you 5 tips to spring up your home, just kind of freshen everything. Now by no means am I saying that these are groundbreaking tips. They are just fun, affordable ways to freshen up your home decor for the spring season. I moved into my home in March, so the way I decorated it for that time is different than how I would want it for the entire summer. I want things to be a little bit lighter, a little bit beachier, and I also needed a few extra things as well. Once everything was kind of settled and I did my house tour, there were just a couple items that I still wanted to get. So this video is a combination mini haul and home decor tips. So given my love of throws in the winter, my first tip has to be to get a summery one to replace your otherwise very thick, heavy blankets. I have some faux fur ones that I really like using around Christmas, but this one is very different from that. So it's from West Elm. It's an aqua color. It's very lightweight and it's got this great, really crisp white fringe going on it. It comes in loads of different colors that will match your home decor, and I really think that throws make a huge difference to the space along with pillows, which I will show you next. So really you can create these different little areas or little niches within your space that will immediately have a huge effect on the whole space as well. So if right now you have a heavy blanket and some kind of velvety pillows, things that are very cozy, if you switch those up, it can be a really affordable way of really changing the look of your decor quickly, easily, and affordably. So I really like the way it still has that coziness, but it definitely adds a beachy element to my home. I'm a huge fan of aqua and different tones of blue because I think they're really easy to match in that you don't even have to try to match them because they will complement each other and create a kind of watercolor effect throughout your home. So this is one way to do that, and my second way of doing that is to switch up your throw pillows. So this can be something that you do on a bed or on a sofa, and I just fell in love with this print. I think it has a little bit of a Japanese effect. It's very beachy, but not too beachy in that it will end up looking like something that should be in a kind of Hamptons home or something like that, because ultimately my apartment is a downtown Vancouver one, so it would be silly to go too beachy, but this to me is just the right amount of beachiness. And you can see the way it has different tones of blue and some neutral and a little bit of silver in the print as well. I just really love the way it came out. Again, it comes in lots of different colors, and it's from a new website that I had never heard of before. It's Serena and Lily, and if you like West Elm and restoration hardware, then you will definitely like Serena and Lily as well. It was really affordable, and the quality of the textile feels really great and substantial, so something kind of crisp that you'll be able to just kind of relax on during the summer. And I like the way it feels really cool to the touch, so I think it'll be really great for those hot days. Just a slight change like that can really change the whole feel of your decor. So for kitchen and dining accessories, you obviously don't want to change all of your dining ware up. That would be insanely expensive and take up a ton of space as well. So 2 small ways to change up your dining and kitchen experience for the spring and summer is to get a little picture or a couple of pictures. So I feel like these aren't something that necessarily everybody thinks about as exciting, and I totally get that. However, I just find them to be so multi-purpose and crisp for the spring and summer, because obviously they're very useful for making flavored waters, sangria, any kind of cocktail that you might be serving at a party. I really like this cut crystal one. I'll insert some similar options down below, but I just am surprised by how much I use this every spring and summer, not only for serving drinks, but also when I'm not using it for drinks, and this is why you may want to have a couple. I really like using this as a vase because I feel like immediately you kind of get that chic country kitchen look into your apartment that's very summery and light to me, and I love the way it's transparent so you can see the stems of the flowers. I think it's very effortless, which is definitely what you want in spring and summer as well. So it's kind of a nice way to encourage yourself to buy some more fresh flowers. I feel like this is a season to do that. There are lots of affordable street side vendors here in Vancouver. It does feel really frivolous to buy yourself flowers at first, but once you sort of get into it, you realize what a difference it makes to your space. It really brings the season into your home, and a picture is a nice nice way to arrange those. If you're using your pitcher for drinks, here is another way that you can kind of switch up the feel of serving drinks and just kind of your dining ware, is to get some new glasses. And I really recommend getting some that are multi-purpose. I really recommend not being too old-fashioned when it comes to glassware, because nowadays you can get a different glass for almost every different type of wine. You're supposed to have different glasses for different types of beer now as well too. So this brand Spiegelau does different glasses for different varieties of beer. So there's a different one for ale than stout and lager, which I feel like is really silly unless you have a huge bar set up and a ton of room in your home. So for me, I just picked the ones that I liked best. And what I liked about them, despite the fact that they are made for one specific purpose, is how multi-purpose the shape of the glass is. These are very thin, but they're casual enough shape that they will work for pretty much any drink. I don't think these would be great for wine, but they would be great for beer. They would be great for water as a fancy water glass. It'll encourage you to drink a little bit more water. And then I also feel like they would be great for cocktails, any kind of long cocktail, sangria it would be great for, because the fruit would kind of sit at the bottom if you chop it up a little bit smaller. So I just feel like it would look so chic for all of your summer parties. If you have outdoor parties as well, you can get something that is not glass. I know HomeSense has a lot of those as well, but the idea is just to pick a fun shape that you like that is roomy, so that you can use it for lots of different summer drinks, and immediately you can kind of freshen your dining ware with just that one change instead of getting a ton of different glasses for everything. So this is really going to be very multi-purpose for me. Finally, I could not make this video and not have a candle in it, because I am very obsessed when it comes to candle and home scents. I'm very particular about what I like. I feel like a lot of scents can be very overwhelming, and to me, I do associate candles with winter and Christmas. So it's always a little bit tricky to find a scent that will still work for the summer and still feel very crisp, but still have that kind of homey look about it. Also, I find that it's really expensive to get beautiful candles, and my tip is to look to Anthropologie, because their candles are not cheap by any means, but they often do go on sale, and I just feel like they do such a beautiful job with the styling. Very on trend with the copper lid. I love how you could so easily reuse this for something after. Like, how cute would this be in a bathroom or on a vanity to hold some cotton buds or something like that? So it feels like a really smart decision there. Apparently the brand of this is called Capri Blue, and it's actually mango scented, so it smells so wonderful. It immediately brings that kind of vacation feel into your home to have that scent, even not necessarily burning. So you can just leave this open and you will get a very subtle home fragrance from it. So I've been really liking what they've been doing with home fragrances. So with those 5 tips, I hope that I've given you a little bit of inspiration to freshen up your home. Let me know down below any new items that you will be adding to your home decor, or as well other items that you might be pulling out for this season to kind of switch things up a little bit. I would love to hear what your plans are for your home and for entertaining over the spring and summer season. I will link everything that I mentioned today down below. Make sure you subscribe for my next installment on style, home, and otherwise, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!